Hello and welcome to another video, and today we have another speedrun of the Sword of Crota on the moon.
I've been combing the Cryptarch's records for anything on the Temple of Crota. Listen.
Long ago, the moon fell to Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we can see that it is never wielded again.
So this mission involves killing a knight, then going into the Hellmouth and beating up a big pile of hive with a big ass badass sword. And that's what we'll be doing. So as soon as we start off, as version, we will immediately summon the Sparrow. You do this pretty much every mission, with one or two exceptions. So we're turning left to get to the Hellmouth. Now, it's actually faster to go from one of the starter entrances closer to where you're beginning to get into the Hellmouth and into the room with the Sword of Crota. And I was thinking of doing this, but you have to kill a knight that's on the surface. Which is a shame. I also took that weird route over the jump there just because I wanted to take that jump. It lost me like 3 seconds, but I don't care because I like that jump. So here it's just pretty much going over the flats here, avoiding these little jumps since they also make you lose time and I've already lost enough. And this is the area with that special knight. So I jump off here and equip my LMG. Now the acolytes and the knight tend to spawn in the rooms randomly, so I just kind of run between them, hoping to pick the cave with Bannock. I think I get it here, yeah. They'll come funneling out of here and I see the yellow name there, so I just go full auto and open up. Now I wait to reload my LMG there since I will be using it again. And this is where we finally venture into the Hellmouth. I don't know why they call the different caves different things, because they all lead to the same central room, the Circle of Bones, so it's all the Hellmouth basically. But I shall not question the logic of this game and won't be going that far deep into these caves. And again, we'll just use the Sparrow and try not to crash. Precisely what I do. But that's okay. And this is where we use our LMG again, as they're all big, nice and lined up. Good Curse Thrall there. And no, that is not a legendary engram, that is unfortunately only a blue, which is saddening. Oh well. And I'm using the W No again. It's good for just completely cutting through low-level mobs such as these, and high-level ones, but lower ones. And the Pocket Infinity makes a return, since the first speedrun mission we did, since it's very effective at killing the knights and that wizard. So I did try Bad Juju, Obsidian Mind, however it was just ineffective. The sword is actually really, really good at killing everything, and it makes you look like the most badass warlock ever. I mean, that coat, that sword, that shader, nothing is cooler. But yeah, I mainly just use the left bumper attack just to close distance. If I need to close a lot of distance, jump and then left bumper attacks send you flying. But here it's just standard attacks just to get rid of them all. I drop the sword there just so I can shoot that acolyte, and then I pick it up again because if you leave the sword on the ground too long, it despawns, which we don't want. We do not want the sword to despawn. And there I didn't expect him to drop down, so I lost a second or two there. That's what I mean, jumping and then gliding through the air to travel over a long distance.
Lots of movement all around us.
Anyway, Thralls and Acolytes will keep spawning until the Knight spawns here. We'll just get these 2 Thrall off the back, get the super, take out the Pocket Infinity and finish off the sword Knight thing. However, we're unable to reclaim the sword in time, so it despawned, but you can re-pick it back up. Then we go with another wave of enemies. The second and third wave are much shorter than the third and fourth waves. These already spawned. So I use the big powerful combo there. And gunning down the Pocket Infinity once again once he's in range. Kill that acolyte there and push over to the next wave of enemies. We re-pick up the sword. When waiting between waves, you don't need to have the sword picked up at all. You don't actually have to pick up the sword in the fight at all, but it's just so efficient at killing everything. You want the sword as long as possible. And here is the final prince. I use a Nova Bomb on him and then finish him off with the Pocket Infinity, instantly despawning the sword forever and ending the mission. So this is a giant glowing warlock with an awesome sword cutting through thralls. Using the devil you know, Pocket Infinity against all odds, Deathsinger gear, standard helmet, and a Void Fang vestments. Just piece for literally no reason whatsoever. I don't think I threw a single grenade. I have thrown grenades on this mission before, which is why I think I had it, but in this particular run, I didn't have to throw one, which is nice. Oh, apart from the cave at the very, very start. I suppose there was that. But it doesn't particularly matter. It was a good run anyway. So I checked the kills in time, 74 kills, nice and efficient for this particular mission. And 4 minutes 47. Thank you for watching. See you next time.